What's going on, everybody? That was a quicker intro than I'm used to. So kind of caught me off guard there, but it's all good. Sitting here on a glorious Tuesday night, getting ready. Got probably the best week of sports if you're a high school football fan in the state of Texas. This is the week you look forward to. Got 12 state title games kicking off tomorrow at 11 a.m., running all the way through 7 p.m. on Saturday night. 3 games per day. Get you 4 days. That's 12 state champions to be crowned. All the games will be played at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. And if you've never been, that's a spectacle. It's something to go see. We're going to bring our boy Doug down there he's still down in the Houston area, so he's still pretty dialed in with all this, and he knows what this week means to these not just the players, to the fans, the communities, the little towns, the big towns. I mean, he knows what this means. So you looking forward to this week?
Man, it's like you said, Sean, it's probably the best week of football. I mean, if you have some personal time to take off, a lot of people take personal time just so they can watch these games, man, because they're all on every day. Starting tomorrow, Wednesday, all day, all Thursday, all Friday, all Saturday, man. It's a beautiful thing, and you got the college football first round of the playoffs at the same time. So, doesn't get much better than this, my friend.
Yeah, it's people used to always talk about how they take time off for that Thursday, Friday for the NCAA basketball tournament, the first round, when it was start at 11 and go to midnight or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
This is the same. People plan vacations around this. People book hotel rooms for this months and months and months in advance. Even if they don't have a team in the fight, they still build it just to go. Just a great spectacle. Some of the best football you'll see across the country. As I've mentioned before on these, I got clarification that, again, if you have a smart TV and can get the Victory Plus channel, it's free. You just download it. You can watch all 12 of these games for free. I would suggest, depending on what you're into, small schools, big schools, you want to look at some names you might hear in college for the next few years. Those games are going to mainly kick off, Friday, Saturday. But these smaller games that are going to be Wednesday, Thursday, these are just guys that are playing for their town like there is no tomorrow.
Yep, and they're going to be on television, every one of them, locally. Yep. I think I hear down there, what's it, Valley Sports or something like that?
I don't know what y'all have down there. I know I don't even think Valley does it anymore. I think it's literally moved all to that Victory Plus.
Is that what they call it now?
Well, Victory Plus is like what the Rangers and Stars are broadcasting. So
okay, yeah, that's pretty much what it is.
If you're down in the market, if you're in Texas, you can look around and find it through your, whatever you watch TV on. But I know for a fact if you have Victory Plus, you can get it for free, because that's exactly what I plan on doing while I'm at work tomorrow.
Yep.
Yeah. So without hesitation, we'll jump into it. The schedule's a little different than you would think. Normally, it flip-flops every year. One year, the small, Division II schools will play in each classification will be the first game, and then some years Division I. This year, the first matchup of the day is at 11 a.m., and it's probably the best one to kick off with because it's probably not going to be fun. But you're looking at the Rankin Red Devils versus the Gordon Longhorns. This, again, is 6-man football.
So they're going to have to fix the field, right?
Well, out.
Redo the, how do they do that?
just set up cones in different areas. Like instead of the normal goal line, you'll have like it'll be at the 10 to the end zone, and then the 10 to the end zone will be from the 10-yard line to the end zone, and to the other end zone will be the touchdown, will be the end zones, and then the 80 yards in between will be the field.
Okay.
And then
Interesting.
they do something to shrink the field down too, because it's a narrower field. So I need to look at that tomorrow and see, but I know the field's narrower. I'm 99% positive. I could be wrong. If somebody else ever is a 6-man person, please let me know if I'm wrong. If anybody ever watches this, hopefully some people watch it. Gordon.
They're undefeated, man.
Here's another little matchup we got. Here's another little graphic we got. You can
Gordon Longhorns, man.
So every one of these games, I've got this little breakdown for now. I'll give credit. This all came from Dave Campbell's Texas Football. If you want to go look at their coverage of what they do for high school football in Texas, it's the website simply texasfootball.com. And it's got everything you'll ever possibly want to know on there. But they put out these graphics, so want to make sure I give them a shout out for the graphics, because I'm not smart enough to put something like this together.
Well,
if you know anything about 6-man football, it's high scoring. And there's one stat on this page that if you look under points allowed per game, it says 10.3.
yeah, that is insanity.
For 6-man football, which is, for those that don't know, if you've ever seen 7-on-7 football, where it's mainly offensive all the time, it's pretty much that's the same with this. It's an offensive game, not when Gordon touches the field. When Gordon touches the field, now you got to play both ways. In fact, I saw a stat on them that said they should have played a total of, in fact, before I misquote myself, let me go look at it real quick. They should have played 52 quarters of football this year. They've played 33.
Mercy rule.
Mercy ruled everybody.
Good Lord.
They have outscored their opponents by 666 points.
Well, that's not a good number, man. They need to change that number.
And if it'll change tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
If this doesn't make you freak out about how good this Gordon team is, they took all their players and went and played a 2A 11-man school and beat them.
What?
Yeah, they beat Thorndale.
Where is this town, man?
Out kind of, I mean, they're 84 miles from DFW, so take it with that. They're like west.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, they got a couple players. They play both ways, that's for sure. They're really good.
They've got a couple of names you're going to hear about in the future if you watch, especially the military schools, the Army, Navy, Air Force, all them.
Yep.
They got a kid named Stryker Reed. This kid, he's carried the ball 59 times. He's had the ball in his hands 59 times on offense and has 30 touchdowns.
Dude, how rare is that to have even one FBS or Division I kid on a 6-man football team? I think they got 2, don't they?
They got 2.
That
it's
is
rare. I mean, you'll get maybe one, but they're spread out. Like one team might have one player, but none of the other 6-man teams have one. This year, you've got 2 on one team. Stryker Reed committed to the Air Force. Rye Reed, no relation, by the way.
Crazy, too.
Yeah. He's committed to Army. This kid has 16 rushing touchdowns, 5 receiving touchdowns, 3 kickoff returns for touchdowns, 59 tackles, and 4 interceptions.
Yep.
So Rankin is your upstart.
12-2.
I see Gordon beating them, and this is the trick with the Wednesday games too, by the way, folks, is 6-man football with the mercy rule. This game could be over at halftime.
Yeah, that's what I'm about
And then
to
you
say.
have a long gap. And then the next game is another 6-man game. There could be a long gap if that's a mercy rule. And then so you could have these huge drawn out gaps between games to keep on schedule. So, but just to warn you, this game is probably going to be a mercy rule game.
Yeah.
Gordon is dominant. They are good. If you're a 6-man team and you beat an 11-man team at their game, something yeah. Mm-hmm. That tells me all I need to know about you. So that's that game. I'm assuming you're going to roll with Gordon in that one, huh?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
100%.
I mean, if you want to take Rankin, we can definitely, put a little friendly little wager on that. No, I ain't giving you no points.
You gonna give me 80 points or something?
No, I probably have to. And even then, I don't know. Man. But I'm interested to see it. I want to see this Gordon team play. So that's the first game to kick off everything. Yeah, we got a guy in the chat, Doggy World, said those stats are ridiculous. Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
I don't care what level of football you're in. If you touch the ball 59 times and you score 30 touchdowns, that's insane. If that kid was doing that, think if that kid was doing that at a 5A level in Texas.
Right.
That kid would be the number one whatever player he is in the world.
Yeah, and you're going to see him on television in college football, playing college football.
Yeah, you'll be able to watch that kid play, and he plays.
Yeah.
I promise you, I'll be tuned into some Air Force and Army games watching these kids.
All right. Dang right.
Now, they may not play for a year or two. Maybe they have to put some weight on and get, but yeah. I'm definitely going to keep an eye on these two. So that's your first game to kick everything off in the spectacle that it is. Then you've got your second game. Now, this one is another 6-man game, and this features Jayton, who's the defending I think they're the defending champion. I'll have to look into that real quick. If not, they were at least in the state title game last year. The Jayton Jaybirds and the Richland Springs Coyotes.
The Jaybirds.
Here's our. And that. There's your matchup stats. Let me make that a little bigger. Again, this is 6-man football. Look at these defenses. 11.2 and 12.4. That's crazy.
That is crazy.
Richland Springs is the bell cow for 6-man football. They've got 9 state titles. At one point before Aledo and Carthage passed them, they were the most state championships in all of Texas. But they've since been passed because they haven't played for state in 40 years.
First season in 1916. And that is freaking amazing.
Yeah. Both offenses are good, as you can see. Let me go back over here, see if I can get you some more info on these two. Yeah. These are, according to what Dave Campbell's is saying, these are two of the most decorated programs in 1A in 6-man football. They've got 9 state titles. Jayton's seeking its 4th. Yeah, they did win it last year. So they're going for their 4th state title and 2nd in a row.
14-0, defending state champs.
Believe it
Go.
or not, if you think about it, they've got 9 state titles. They've got 3, 2 of the most decorated in the history, and they've never played each other.
Wow. And Richland Springs has been in the title game 12 times.
Yeah, and they've never played Jayton ever.
Never played Jayton. Jayton's played 6 times. Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
So the big difference in this game is, I mean, obviously both are good. I expect it to be a close game, but Jayton's been here. Richland Springs hasn't been in the state title game in 4 years. And so none of these kids have ever played in this venue. And, you know, a 6-man team playing in AT&T Stadium can be a little overwhelming if it's your first time there. I can tell you, as a 5A Division I program, it was overwhelming for our guys to walk into that environment the first time. So, it's going to be, I think it's going to be this will be the best of the 6-man games for sure. I just think Jayton's experience pushes them over the top of being there and doing this. So, some of your people,
Jay Bird just finished.
Yeah, I mean, you know, they've got both of the kids. They've got 2 kids listed for Jayton: Colt Gentry, that's a name, and Sean Stanaland, which is the coach's son. Both of them were, Gentry was the defensive MVP last year, and Stanaland was the offensive MVP last year, and they're both back. So, and then they've got, you know, a couple of guys listed. Cohen Etheridge, apparently, according to, again, Dave Campbell's, this is a long line of Etheridges to come out of Richland Springs. He's kind of their Swiss Army knife player. And then they've got an edge rusher is listed as one of their best players, named Billy Perry. Says he's the best edge rusher, and he's taken a bigger role in the playoffs. So I just think Jayton, with the experience factor, is the one to win it. But this game I could see going either way. But I'd lean Jayton in this one if I were picking it.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I would too. 14-0, man. Defending state champs. So.
Right. Then
The Jay Birds. It's a great name.
Then the field gets flipped back to, as believe it or not, as 6-man fans will call it, crowded field football. That's what they call 11-man football, the crowded field football. You jump into the first 11-man of the weekend with the Division II, Class 2A Division I state title. See, it's flipped this year. Division I's playing before Division II this year.
Yeah. What time is this game? I want to see this game, Sean.
7 p.m.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, it's the finale on Wednesday night.
I'm excited about this. What's it, Jack Wind? How you say it?
Joaquin,
man, I'm telling you. I knew that.
Yeah.
Sean, this team went 6-4 this year, man.
I know they did. Here's their
That's insane. And let me tell you, I don't know these teams as well as you do, man. So I'm going to tell you the teams they lost here. They lost to Frankston.
Yep.
I think 40-22. They lost to Grand Saline 29-7. St. Augustine, they lost to 28-21, and Garrison 21-12. And this team is playing for all the marbles, man. That's insane.
They revenged that St. Augustine loss in the regional final.
There you go. Great.
They beat them. They were out of the same district. This is both teams' first appearance in the state title game.
Oh, wow.
So you will have a first time ever in the history of these programs, which you can see from 1914 for Hamilton and 1930 for Joaquin. And they've only made the state title game this year.
Wow.
This is unprecedented area for these two. Hamilton forces the better defense. Joaquin's got a little bit better offense. It's this.
Who are you going for, Sean? Who are you going for, Sean?
I honestly don't know in this one. I'll give you a little insight on this one. Man, I'm gonna go with Joaquin.
That's what I'm going for. I'll tell you that right now. I think that's correct.
Reason they run the slot T.
Oh, geez. The equalizer.
Hamilton's defense is good. But if you don't know anything about the slot T, you don't know where that ball's going and where it's going and when it's coming and when it's going and when it's going and when it's coming. You don't know who's got it, when they've got it, how they've got it. You just know somebody's got it. And you better figure out who. And if you don't, I've seen fullback dives go 90 yards to the house.
Yeah. And you better not line up wrong either.
Oh, yeah. You miss one assignment, you better tackle.
Yeah.
You better be able to tackle, and you better not miss an assignment. Because if you miss one assignment, it's what do they call it? Church? It's church. I'm going with Joaquin. I think the slot T. Here's the crazy part. The quarterback, or not the quarterback, I'm sorry. They've got a running back, and Hamilton, Easton, he's a freshman. Easton Marwitz, he's a freshman.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, it's brand new for both teams, so
right.
The lights will be bright for both of them. So
this is something y'all won't see in a lot of the schools as we move up. Player for Joaquin is Trenton Runnels. He's a quarterback. This is the slot T. He's thrown the ball 51 times in 15 games. Yeah. 51 passing attempts. He's also the starting middle linebacker.
Damn.
And he's the quarterback.
That's a tough kid.
You're not going to see that much as we move into the bigger ranks.
No, you're right about that.
You know, they beat Refugio, Joaquin did, to get to this, right?
Yeah, they did. That's right, man. They sure did. Last week.
They beat them by, I don't remember the score right off the top of my head. But Joaquin put up 30 points in the fourth quarter on Refugio to win that game. That's how explosive the slot T can be if you make mistakes. People that don't know, Refugio is a team that is very, very, very well known in the state of Texas. To put 30 points on them, the only team I've ever seen do that to Refugio was Shiner a couple of years ago when Shiner just blasted them. But to put 30 points up, especially in the fourth quarter, to come back and win the game, that.
I mean, were they just wearing them out with that or something? Because they were stopping them pretty much the whole year.
They scored, and then they got an onside kick. Then they scored. Then they did a pooch kick, and Refugio muffed it, and they got it and scored. So, I mean, Refugio had a hand in turning the ball over, you know. But still, you know.
Easy.
So you're going Joaquin with that one too, huh?
Oh yeah.
All right, let me do this. We're going to jump into Division 2 and 2A next, but I'm going to go ahead and get these next games loaded. So I got the graphics up. So y'all just give me a second. I can only load 10 at a time, so I have to keep removing and adding back. Let's see, that one. So that's 3AD1 and 3AD2.
That's 3 there, yeah.
I'll tell you what, that 3AD2 is going to be insane.
Wall Newton.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is, man. Wall got some defense, man.
Yeah.
But Newton, they're like every year.
Yep.
Seem like they're there.
Okay. So now we roll over. Everybody gets a good night's sleep. We get ready for the 11 a.m. kickoff on Thursday. And brother, there's not a better game to get it started than this one. This game is going to be a war.
Shiner Comanches, man.
Yep. There's your tail of the tape, so to speak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shiner's been there 8 times, huh?
Won 4 of them.
Won 4 of them.
Now, Munster's only
19.
been there 3, but they won 2.
Yep.
Points per game, even. Shiner's got the edge on defense. Now, Shiner last week played the all-time leading rusher in Texas. The running back for Mount Enterprise.
Mount Enterprise. Shut him down,
His
Sean.
name was Keegan Ash or something. He had 90 yards.
Well, I mean,
But
I think they only scored like 3 points or something like that.
yeah,
Maybe.
he didn't score.
See, yeah.
But they held him under control, and that's impressive. Nobody else had obviously done it in 4 years. You know. No. So this is a rematch. This is last year's state title game too.
And Shiner won it, right?
Nope. Munster beat him at the end.
Munster beat him?
Yep.
Son of a gun.
Munster beat him. I want to say it was like 28-21.
Okay, let's revenge time there.
Yeah. It was a touchdown victory last year. I don't remember the exact score, but they beat them. Man. Last year, everybody thought Shiner was young, and they were. They thought Shiner was a very young football team. And like I said, they were. And they still made it to the state title game.
They're older now.
A year older. Both quarterbacks. Well, the quarterback for Munster is a senior. The quarterback for Shiner is a sophomore.
What? Did he play last year?
Yeah. He was a starter last year as a freshman.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going Shiner, man.
I'm going Shiner.
But besides football, Sean, what's that town also known for?
Oh, well, it's the home of the Spetzel Brewery, brother, the Shiner Bock Beer Company.
Dang right, man.
Greatest beer in the world.
Greatest dark beer for sure. That's the only dark beer I drink.
Yeah, they got a bunch of them though. Their light beer is pretty good too. So,
okay.
But Shiner's just. I think it's Shiner. I think you're going to see a run of Shiner. Probably, I can see Shiner rattling off 3 in a row.
I think they got quite a few shutouts this year. I want to say
they do. I mean, you only give up 10 points a game. and you played 15 games, so you've only given up roughly 60 points, 170. That's pretty good. But you go with I'm going with Shiner. I think the youth from last year with the experience gained this year, and that quarterback's got a whole year, 2 years under his belt now. I'm going Shiner in this one. I think it's close. I'm going to say something like a touchdown game. Something 35-28.
Yeah.
If it's that high score, and maybe more like something like 21-17. So we'll see how that one kicks out. But that's the kickoff game for Thursday.
Kickoff game.
And then the second game, the middle game, you've got Grandview, the Zebras taking on the Yoakum Bulldogs. Go get some. So Grandview has been in a few of these state title games here recently. Let's bring up their.
Both teams are 13-2, I believe, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. There's your tail of the tape for 2. Yoakum's been there 3 times, never won.
This is 3A Division 1. Oh, yeah. Wow. They've been there 3 times, never won. That's rough.
Right.
Man, you know what? Let's go. I need to win this one. Who got the better defense here? Let's see. Okay.
Well, they're
pretty
even.
Yeah. Even their first seasons are pretty close to each other, man.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Now, my pick to come out of the Region 3 was what they didn't have any problem with that. But when they got to the state semifinal, I thought Llano would beat them. And all they did was go out and beat Llano 71-27. So they've got an SMU commit. Xavier Barnett is committed to SMU off Yoakum.
Oh, wow. Okay.
But
that's not bad.
Grandview's good.
They are the Zebras.
Yeah. Let me see. And there's actually a kid on Grandview, Briggs Gents, Gentsch. I'm sure I butchered it. Sorry, Briggs. His older brother was the one who had Grandview and took him to back-to-back state titles in 18 and 19. And now is the coach. The guy, Dane, he's the coach. His brother's the coach.
Has it been that long since they've been back in 2018?
2019. So the kids, 6 years out of high school.
Wow. And when was the last time Yoakum was there? Didn't seem like too long.
Let me see. Grandview hasn't been there since 2019. I don't know when Yoakum's last appearance was.
Well, they haven't won one.
No.
It'd be nice if they won one.
Well, it's always nice if you.
You know what? I'm just saying, but you know what? Those kids, if they win, forever in that town, brother.
Oh yeah.
Whatever they want.
Oh yeah, for sure. I got to go Grandview again. I wrote ever since they knocked my alma mater out. I got to go with the team that beat them.
Oh yeah.
So
I'm going Yoakum, man.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's going to be a close game.
Looks pretty even.
Matt Stepp, the big high school Texas, the guy down there in Texas, Matt Stepp. Mm-hmm. He actually went Yoakum 41-37. I just think Grandview. I mean, I've seen their offense. It's pretty electric. Mm-hmm. Let's see. So that would clear us. That
Oh,
gets
yeah.
us down to, boy, this is the perfect prime time game for Thursday night. This is the perfect prime time game.
Oh, that's a night game too?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Newton
Okay. Smart.
and
Smart people.
Walls. And man, this is going to be electric.
Wall's undefeated, and Newton's lost one game. Guess who they lost? They lost to a 4A Division II school.
Probably Carthage.
West Orange
Gilmore.
Star.
Oh, okay.
West Orange. Yeah.
Yeah.
In a close game.
Now, mind you, West Orange Stark is 4A.
Right. 4A Division II, right?
And they're playing for a state title too.
Yes, sir, they are. Exactly.
So, you know, losing
They're not going to win
them,
that state title. They're not going to win that state title, but we'll get to that later.
Yeah, we'll get to that one later. But yeah, they're not going to win the state. You're right. But
Yeah.
I guess crazier things have happened, but boy,
Yes,
that
sir.
would be the craziest.
That would. But this Newton Wall was insane.
Yeah.
I got to go.
Yeah, this game, I didn't see this game coming. I honestly thought we were going to get Newton Gunter. And Wall beat Gunter, so that tells you, you know, they're not a joke, of course.
Well, Wall, man, first season, 1966, man. That's not that long ago.
No.
Believe it or not.
But dude, this Newton offense, they've just been electric. And name to remember, Isaiah Foster.
Newton always has a kid or two that goes Division I, man.
Well,
Seem like.
the trick is he's got 4 years before he can go to college. He's a freshman. Yeah.
Right.
He's a starting quarterback for Newton as a freshman. And they've got a junior running back. 2,218 yards and 36 touchdowns as a senior. As a sophomore last year. He's already got offers from Tech and Houston. As a sophomore. Or as a junior now.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Now, Wall, real physical. I mean, huge O-line. Their O-line has only allowed 6 sacks on 338 pass attempts in high school.
Well, what are they running over there?
I don't know. I don't know if they're – I don't think they're not like a running, base team. The quarterback for Wall has thrown for almost 4,000 yards and 55 touchdowns.
Jeez.
They did say that if you like speed, you got to watch this game because there's going to be speed at every skill position.
And Wall plays some defense, looks like, huh?
They do, and I'm not want to take anything away from Wall, but Region 1 and Region 4 or Region 3 are way different.
Yeah.
It's nothing against Wall. It's a heck of a program. They've been good. But Region 3 is just murderer's row. You got Newton. Who else got there? Jasper, Silsby. All them teams way out there.
East Texas, down to Houston, kind of.
Yeah, and they've gone through all of that region to get here. And been blowing teams out. I'm talking nasty, like 70 almost every week.
Newton won it not too long ago. They won it last year or a couple of years ago.
Newton actually won it a couple of years ago, and everybody was pulling for him because they had that coach that had some sort of disease, and he had oxygen on during the games. He had an oxygen cart with him, and he passed right after they won their second or third state title. He passed away shortly after. I can't remember that coach's name, but if you Google Newton Eagles coach, you'll be able to find the story. Really good story. Dude was leaving in midday and driving to Houston to get treatments and coming back to coach the games and stuff and practice.
Yeah, because Newton's in East Texas somewhere, right?
Yeah, north of Beaumont, out in that way. But I want to say it's like north of Jasper, maybe south of Jasper, but it's out in that general area. Really good story if people want to watch a feel-good story. I mean, I know he passed away, but that was one of the best stories I'd ever heard. That coach was crazy, phenomenal. And the way the community and the fans and everything rallied around it. I mean, all you got to do is look it up. There's articles. There's probably a documentary on it somewhere by now.
Yeah.
Really, really good though. Keep the Kleenex by because the allergies get really bad when that shows up. I'm going Newton, Doug. I think Newton is just electric. But I mean, look at Wall's points per game given up, 7.3.
Where is Wall?
Way west.
The West Texas? Okay.
West.
Oh, well, you gotta go. You gotta go East Texas, anyways, man. There's
Like
just too many.
Big
East Texas. Man. Oh, okay. Yeah.
I actually think it sits right off like I-20 maybe because I think I've driven past it when I was out leaving the Frio one time going up north. We were heading up to Colorado. I think I
Yep, I drove by there. I drove by there then.
Yeah, I think I've passed it. I see 7.3 points per game. I see 11.7 on Newton's side. I know Newton's probably played a much better strength of schedule.
They probably got better athletes, I'm going to go ahead and say.
Well,
over there in East Texas, man.
They've got some in Wall, but I just think that if you've given up 11.7 points per game, and I know the kind of talent they've played over in Newton's played, I expect it to be close, but give me Newton by like a 4 to 7 range score, somewhere in that range, 4 to 7 points. I'll take Newton winning this to get their 6th state title and keep Wall hunting their first.
And that's a Friday night game? Or
that is Thursday night.
Thursday night game. Nice.
Yeah. Now, if y'all bear with me, I'm going to go load the next games. That's the first game on Friday. Where are all my graphics? Couldn't find my graphics. I spent a lot of time at work working on them. Sometimes it pays to be the boss.
Yep.
Okay, we've almost got Friday loaded. I don't like the Friday. I like the Friday slate. I don't like the order of the games. I just don't. I think we should figure out a way to make these games in a different order. But
who's playing first?
I'll get to that.
This 4A is going to be one game is going to be really good.
I actually think all three of. I think this has a.
That's going to be a good one.
I think the next 2 days, the Friday and Saturday slate is going. You're not going to be able to beat that slate. This is your first game, 11 a.m. on Friday, and you're getting.
Son of a gun. Whose idea was that, man?
Right. Well, yeah.
Is it something to do with travel or something?
No, they rotate it every year. Next year, the Division I games will be first, which would really suck because the Region I game is really good too. Or actually, you know what? The Division II game will be first next year because this is Division I first this year. Look at these defenses. If y'all, this is unheard of. I can get one team giving up 9.5 a game. To be playing a team that's giving up less than 9.5, that doesn't really happen.
Hey, look at Stephenville state championships, man.
Yeah.
6 out of 7. I know 3 of them was against Lamarck back when I was in high school.
Right.
My goodness.
Yeah. Yeah. When they get there, they don't lose them.
And okay, so Stephenville undefeated. Kilgore lost 1 game. Guess who they lost to, Sean? Carthage.
Carthage. Yeah. They lost
Carthage.
21
to 10. Yep.
And that was like first or second game of the season.
Yeah.
So I guarantee Kilgore's gotten better.
Oh, absolutely, man.
You know, this is a typical. I mean,
Kilgore been there 4 times, won 1.
Yeah.
This is like complete opposite stuff here, man. And Stephenville, 6 out of 7. Who they lose to? Who did Stephenville lose to?
I don't know who they lost to. I could look it up, but you got to realize one thing too. Kilgore a lot of times has been in where they'll run into Carthage in the playoffs.
Yeah, you know what? That's right. They've always been good, man.
They've always been good. They just we'll get to that C team here in a minute. Kilgore was here last year too. Kilgore was in the state title game last year.
Kilgore got better looking athletes. I can tell you that, man. There's some big kids.
Stephenville's got some big dudes this year. Don't.
Oh yeah, they always got a good offensive line and all that.
Your typical Stephenville team. This ain't your typical Stephenville team where they're going to go into shootouts with you.
Yeah,
this Stephenville team can just punch you in the mouth.
That's good.
Now, I mean, you know, Kilgore, I mean, they just won their state semifinal game 49-0 and held their opponent to under 100 yards rushing and 143 yards of total offense. Yeah.
I don't know where to go with this one, man. Stephenville is undefeated. They built that new stadium for their coach.
Yeah.
But they're not playing there. They're playing in Jerry's World.
No. And Kilgore was there last year.
That's a good point, man. So they went to the state championship last year, Kilgore?
Yeah.
Right?
Salina plastered them.
Oh, wow.
It wasn't even funny. It was bad. Man, I don't know. Kilgore, they play such good, solid, run the ball down your throat defense, which travels. Defense and running the ball, that travels.
Yeah.
Stephenville can sling it. They can run it. They play great defense also.
And their fans travel.
Oh, yeah. Kilgore will too. You got to realize Kilgore and Carthage play on the same day. You know, Kilgore plays at 11, Carthage plays at 3. So those two East Texas red and white teams are going to be rolling in together.
Yeah, that's going to be a nice crowd, man.
Plus, there's going to be a lot of people that just come watch this game. I'm going Stephenville. I think their offense is more dynamic.
Yeah. I think you're right, man. That'd be tough, man. 2 years in a row losing the state championship, man. That's rough.
It is, but I think Stephenville,
Stevenson, yeah,
they've got the pedigree.
they
They've
do.
got the team to do it. They're, you know,
They
I
got
know
they got a tough
Kilgore's only
quarterback.
lost.
Man.
I know do what?
They got a really tough quarterback too.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah, he's a junior too.
There you go.
Yeah. Kid, the quarterback over there, just for 3163 for yards, 44 touchdowns, and 4 interceptions. So an 11-1 touchdown to interception rate. It's pretty decent.
It's not bad. Looks like Kendall Browse.
Right. I mean,
Wow.
the quarterback from Kilgore put up 31-34, 29 touchdowns to 5 interceptions, and he can run. Shocking. Kilgore.
Yeah. Kilgore. Yeah, exactly.
They do have 2 Texas State commits on Kilgore.
Who?
Defensive lineman and linebacker, both to Texas State.
Okay, those are good. Those are good offers right there, man.
Yeah.
Wow. Has Stephenville got anybody, or they just got a bunch of country kids?
Well, they got a junior quarterback. They've got a guy who's probably got the best nickname in the history of high school football. He's a senior defensive lineman named Colton Dearth, Dearth. So they call him Dearth Vader. That's pretty good.
That's going to go on the back of his letter jacket if it's not already.
Yeah. Oh, easily. He's an Army commit.
Nice, man. And Stephenville, that's in what they got? Tarleton State out there. I think I've been through there before.
Yeah.
Is that a farm town or a ranch town?
Ranch town.
It's a ranch town, huh?
Yeah. Like Ty Murray is from out there. Got a ranch. A bunch of people have ranches out in that area. Big rodeo ranch area.
Okay.
So yeah, that's
Stephenville in a close one, you think, or?
Oh yeah, I don't see it. I see it close.
Take the under in the total.
No, I would. If there was a betting line, I would take the over. I think it gets a little high scoring.
Okay.
I'd see something like 41-37 Stephenville, something along those, something along that line, 35-32, something like that.
Okay.
And then, good Lord.
But if Stephenville wins this game, where's that put them? That's 8 state championships. Where's that put them?
7. That'd be 7.
I'll be 7. I'm sorry. Where's it put them? It's up there.
I think in 11-man football, they'd be 3rd.
Okay.
Aledo, Carthage, probably Stephenville next, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh no, Lake Travis. Oh, Lake Travis. Yeah, I'd have to go look at it, but they'd be top 5. Easy.
Okay.
Middle game on Thursday. There's your 2 logos. Here's your breakdown. This is not going to be close.
No, it's not, unfortunately.
I like West Orange Stark, and they normally have a very stout defense.
Yeah.
This Carthage, I'm going to tell everybody, if you're going to start a school in the state of Texas, make your colors red and white. Because apparently those are the colors you need to be to win all these state titles. Carthage, Katy. I mean, we can probably keep rolling. Lake Travis is red and white. I mean,
yeah.
So, yeah.
North Shore. Right.
Yeah, and you just need one name, Carthage, Katy. You just need to put it somewhere and be like, Doug. You know, we're Doug High School, but you're in the city of Franklin. I don't care.
Nope. Don't matter.
So just a simple logo, red and white, and you're going to be really good. This isn't going to be close.
No.
This game's going to be over at halftime.
This is a 3:00 game or something.
Yeah, this game, there's no mercy rule, so don't think you're going to get that kind of. This game's going to be over at halftime. I don't see any way. I won't. Let me backtrack. West Orange Stark might keep it close for a half.
They've been there 9 times, man.
So Carthage has been there 12.
No, I know it. And only in 110 of them. Man, that is insane.
Yeah, that's all 10 with Scott Surratt. He has a state championship ring for every finger and thumb. After this one, he's going to have to get he's not going to get a ring. He's going to get a toe ring. Because he's going to. Is he
the next Joey McGuire or something, man? When's he going to go to college?
Dude, his son is, well, keep an eye on it after this year because his son is a senior, the quarterback. Now, I think there might be another Surratt coming. And if it is, he ain't leaving. But
that's insane.
They've been to 12 title games. They've been to 10 with Scott Surratt. So that tells you he is 10-0.
He's 10-0.
He's never lost a state championship game. His record is, wow, I think it's 205-29 is his overall coaching win-loss record.
So he's basically a part-time celebrity over there in Carthage.
No. He's a full-time celebrity.
Okay. 100%, man.
This guy pulls up to pump gas and people tell him, get in your damn truck, I got you, and they pay for it. And then they ask him if he wants any snacks from inside, and they go get those for him, too.
And I bet they're paying him a good 6-figure salary.
I'm betting they are, and I'm betting you this man has never bought a meal in Carthage, Texas.
Wow.
I guarantee you. And you know what? That's the love of the football in these smaller towns like that. That's what it's about. They're a machine. There is no other way to phrase it. They are just a machine. They plug and play every time. They've got a Mississippi. Let me go get the names. They've got.
They got an Aggie.
No, they got 2 of those.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't be knocking that. Okay. Come on now. That'll get you kicked off the podcast.
Yeah, I know it.
Damn
good running back over there.
Yeah. So KJ Edwards is the running back. Kamayan Henderson is a Mississippi State wide receiver. And they also have a sophomore athlete, Jace Harris, who I saw play. I watched this game the other night. It was on Victory Plus. And I saw that kid take it was like just a handoff, but they did a lot of motion going into it. And that kid hit the sideline and it was over. And that was in the state semifinal against Brock. And it was just over. He hit the sideline and game off back done.
Dude, where do they find these at? Dude, I drove through Carthage so many times going up to back and forth to Arkansas, man. And I don't see anything. Like there's nothing out there. Like where do these people live?
Dude, they get kids that parents move out there and from Tyler and stuff and Pittsburgh, and these athletes just want to play for Surratt.
Damn.
Yeah, I mean, Matt Steps got this 41-21.
41-21?
Yeah.
Shit, might be worse than that.
I mean, this is just. I don't know. I don't even think this is going to be fun. I think this should have been the 11 o'clock.
Let's get it over with, huh?
Dude, this is going to be nasty. Carthage doesn't pull any punches in the state title games either. They don't back down when they get you down. I've seen them. I can tell you this. I saw them a few years ago. They played Gilmer. Shout out Gilmer Buckeyes, just because up here in Ohio, they seem to like the Buckeyes.
Right, a little bit.
So I saw him play Gilmer, and Gilmer jumped on him 14-0. And the final score was 77-14. It wasn't, and it probably wasn't that close.
Well, West Orange Stark has lost 3 games. They lost to Nederland, which, that's a good town. They lost 14-6.
That's a 5A school, too.
Yeah. They lost to, I don't know, this ACHAS. I don't know who they lost to. It's 29-22. Starts with the A. Initials are ACHS. I don't know. And they lost to La Vega, 44-20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. If La Vega hung 44 on you, Carthage might hang 70 again.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say, dude. It's like Matt Smith is being awfully nice.
Well, he got to be somewhat like that. I guarantee if I called Matt Stepp and talked to him on the side, he's probably not going to tell me 41-21.
Yeah.
But he can't just come out and say, I expect it to be 70-7. It's just.
Well, you know what? It may not be that bad. The coach Surratt might want to go get some of those seniors that don't normally play. Get some championship time. Huh?
They've been playing in all these games they play. They
don't have any seniors that don't play?
No, most of these kids, dude, have played. I mean, think about it.
Do they got sophomores that don't play much?
They're going to see all this. But what I'm saying is, look at Carthage's scores, dude. They've pulled their players at halftime.
Don't matter, huh?
Everybody's getting on the field. Equipment manager's going to suit up. I mean, it don't matter.
I got you.
The person who tapes an ankle is going to get out there and kick off. I don't know what, but everybody's playing. So, we're just going to move on from this.
Yeah, okay.
This game's going to be brutal.
Let's go to the game that nobody's talking about.
But I'm looking forward to this one because I want to watch my boy for A&M play. But here nor there. The game nobody's talking about.
Yep.
Which really, you're not lying. This is a game that's really under the radar. It's the 7 p.m. game on Friday night, which is normally a very, very, very electric game.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see it. I think you have one good game on Friday, and I think it's the first one.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they got some pretty good players on Lone Star. Frisco, Frisco Lone Star. It should be a pretty good crowd.
If you get down to Aledo 42-21 in the second half, you're done.
Most of the time, yeah.
Well, apparently that script has been flipped, and Frisco Lone Star said, not so fast, my friend.
Yeah.
And beat them 55-52. That's just the comeback. Beating Aledo is one thing. To come back down 21 on Aledo in the second half is a whole different animal. And I might be wrong. It might have been 49-21 at one point. That's crazy. Smithson Valley.
They're a program. They've been around.
Oh, yeah. They won a state title last year.
Yeah, but even before that, they've had some they've been in 6 title games. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, they had some tough ones.
They've been in 6 since 76. Lone Star's been in 2 since 2010.
That's that north side San Antonio,
Yeah, Smith
I
Valley.
want to say Piper's going to be pulling from them.
Yeah,
Uh,
Piper's out there.
yeah,
There's a couple others out there too. But that's
there
the
it
big.
is.
Smith Valley has a good defense. I don't want to knock Region 4, but it's Region 4. It's not Region 2 or 3. Your talent level is so different.
Yeah, Lone Star. Yeah, they play a lot of people up there, man.
Oh yeah, they play like teams.
Mossburg.
Highland Park. They play all these. Frisco themselves has a bunch of good teams in their school district.
Played Prosper, I believe.
Yeah. Well, Prosper's 6A. One of the Prospers might be 5A.
Yeah, they played somebody.
Walnut Creek, Prosper, Walnut Creek, or something. I don't know. This is going to be a game I honestly think Smith Valley hangs in. This one I do see Smith Valley hanging in for a half, and then Frisco Lone Stars athletes just take over.
Yeah.
I hope I'm wrong. I hope it's a really
good coaching over there at Smith Valley. I know that.
Oh yeah,
man.
yeah.
I really do.
I really hope it's a really good game, but I'm not expecting it. Luckily, if the game gets out of hand, I can always just flip the remote and go watch Alabama and Oklahoma play. So,
no, that might not be a good game either, man.
That may be a good one either. So,
what are we talking about?
I might just have to go find highlights of something else to watch. So, yeah.
Let's hope for a good game.
Plus, here's the other big stat. Nobody talks about this. Look down here at the very bottom.
Damn. Telling you, right down the street, man.
They get to stay in their beds and their home and get up, and mama cooked them breakfast. Smith Valley going to be on an old yellow dog all the way up for a whole day.
Mm-hmm.
So,
well, they'll probably charter something nice,
Well, that probably charter, but if I'm them, I'm leaving the day before and getting up there and getting a hotel.
Yep.
But I think Lone Star gets them. Just the way I see it playing out. So we'll go. Let me go get the last 3 games of the Texas high school football season.
North Texas versus South Texas, Dallas versus Houston.
It's just Dallas versus Houston in all of them. It's not even South and North. It's just Dallas, Houston.
Dallas versus Houston. You're right, man. As it should, by the way.
Yeah.
The good old rematch right here from last year's state championship, man.
You're getting a couple of not rematches from last year, but you're getting some definite rematches.
Yeah.
The middle game.
5 out of 7 years or something.
6 out of 8. Or no.
5 out of 7.
I'm going to look this up because it's on here. And I think this is the 6th time since 2018 or something that they've played. I'll look it up. I've got the stat. Give me a second. Let me get all these loaded in.
Who's the first game?
We'll get to it.
Okay.
Calm down.
Man.
Let me go over here.
Oh, King. C.E. King.
Yeah. So your first game, 11 a.m. Saturday.
Who we got? That was the first one?
That's the first game, 11 a.m.
Okay.
And it starts a banger of a Saturday.
Sure does.
This
is a rematch.
Right.
Yep. Randall won, 38-35 last year. Great game.
There's your stats. Now, again, you've got that trick where 23 miles to AT&T Stadium versus 290. I still think the state champions need to rotate, but that's me.
Absolutely.
It needs to be Dallas, Dallas, Houston, San Antonio. It needs to rotate every year. Or if you want to do 2 years, 2 years, 2 years, that's fine too. But
Yeah.
I'd rather it rotate every year. But that's a whole different discussion. That whatever. The other thing you look at is, South Oak Cliff, for those that don't know, is a Dallas ISD school. It is right there.
South side of Dallas.
That's it. Where the Cotton Bowl is, where Texas and OU play every year, is right there in South Oak Cliff. Their first season, 1953, 5 title games, 2 championships. Both of those came within the past 4 years.
Yeah.
Look at Richmond Randall.
2022.
And
What's
been
going
in
on
2
here?
state title games.
Somebody do the math here. It's crazy.
Yeah. And they've had that running back this whole time, pretty much. Oh yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, in 3 years, 4 years really, they could tie South Oak Cliff since the 53. So that's what, 47 and 25. So you're looking at like 72 years of football for South Oak Cliff, and they've got 2 titles. Randall could have 2 in 4 years. Come on, man. What?
Dude, this is going to be incredible.
Old Texas. Hold on, what do we got
South
here?
Oak Cliff has 8 shutouts this year, Sean.
Yeah.
And they beat North Shore to start the season.
Hold on a second. Yeah. Bixby, Oklahoma does have a fairly good high school football team.
They really do, man.
There was
They're kind of gimmicky, man, but they are really good.
Back in the day, there was good Lord, who else was out there? Moore was out there. Jinx.
Union was good.
Union. There's been quite a few good teams. South Lake Carroll and some of the other North Texas schools used to travel up and play in Oklahoma. Mm-hmm. Go home and home with them. I'll have to look this kid up. He says, check out the stats on Kavian Bryant out of Austin, Texas High School. I guess Westwood High School in Austin. Our Westwood is Round Rock High School. That'd be Kavion Bryant, maybe.
Kavion Bryant, yeah.
I'll have to look him up and see. Do you know what year he is? Is he a freshman, sophomore? But I'll look him up for sure. Always looking up good talent out of Texas, especially when they commit to A&M. But
South Oak Cliff. They beat North Shore this year, Sean.
Yeah, no, they didn't beat North Shore.
What was that, 41-31, right?
What are the kids, huh?
Was it 41-31 or something like that?
I don't think it was that close. And I think if it was, North Shore came back at the end.
Yeah. I mean, last year when SOC came down,
it was up 28-0 in that game.
Yeah, they were, dude. I mean, North Shore shut them out 33-0 last year.
Yeah.
But that was the furthest South Oak Cliff has traveled in 40 years, man.
Right.
Last year, coming down here.
No, that's good. WTP, our buddy Rob, his ex-brother-in-law played at Jinx in Oklahoma.
Yeah.
All right, that's about enough Oklahoma chat for this show.
Yeah, okay. Their only loss is to Duncanville.
Oh,
35-28. Yeah. So they beat North Shore to start the season. Pretty bad. I mean, the score was 41-31, but like you said,
it wasn't that.
And then the very next week they lost to DeVille by a touchdown. So this is gonna But man, Richmond Randall, man, that their running back, he's only a junior. He's got over 60 offers. This kid is so explosive, Sean. I mean, as soon as he touches the ball.
Let's realize here too, this is a little history. South Oak Cliff is the 8th team in the history of Texas high school football to appear in 5 straight title games this year. They've been in 5 of them in a row.
That is insane.
Now here's your insane stat.
Hmm.
They've been in 5 title games in a row. How many have they been into in their history?
5.
There you go. All 5 the past 5 years. And they're 2-2.
What are they doing out there in South freaking Dallas?
They lost to Randall and they lost to PNG.
Yeah.
That's Port Neches Groves for those that don't know.
Out there.
Let's go.
Who they beat pretty bad this year. They played PNG earlier in the playoffs, beat them like 28-0 or something like that.
Yep.
Yeah.
You've got the South Oak Cliffs player to watch, Jamarian Phillips. He's a Baylor commit.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. They've got a running back, Mikhail Trotter, which is not going to be the headline running back in this game. They've got another running back, Le'Veon Morton. He's a big returner, apparently, he's more of like thunder. He's more of like the lightning to the other kids' thunder running backs. He's just fast. Here is junior Landon Williams Callis, the running back from Richmond Randall. Yes, he is a junior. He is the Texas Gatorade Player of the Year. He has already amassed over 7,000 rushing yards in his career. And he has a whole nother year left. To tell
60
you,
plus.
He's already the most offered player in the state of Texas. So if you have a college, you've already sent this kid an offer. I don't care what level your college is. Their quarterback's big, 6'4". Though they don't throw it a lot, they run a lot.
They do.
But and then they've got a linebacker, Noriel Pac-Man Dominguez.
There you go.
Apparently he transferred last year and had to sit out the whole year. He's a linebacker and he's heading to TCU. This is going to be a dogfight, or I guess, a bear-cat fight. The Bears and the Lions. Man, I don't know, man. As much as I want to lean and keep it down in Houston, I just think South Oak Cliff is too physical. I'll get to that.
I don't know, man. I'm definitely going Randall.
Who is ringing? Is that your phone?
No.
I don't know what that was. That was weird.
Well, let's say Richmond Randall wins. Let's say they win by they have a great game. They win by a couple of touchdowns, something crazy. Could they possibly be the best team in Texas?
No.
Okay.
No.
I think so. Deville, North Carolina. Yeah. When was the last time you think South Oak Cliff? Okay.
Yeah, I think South Oak Cliff, and I think I think I could see a close game, but I see South Oak Cliff. Don't get me wrong. If South Oak Cliff makes a few mistakes, Randall will pounce on it. But I think South Oak Cliff wins it, and that's just there's no really solid point to my reasoning. I just think South Oak Cliff is going to be more physical. South Oak Cliff has played a much better schedule.
Yeah, for sure.
Real quick, we got our buddy T1 posting up in here. How about that DeSoto game? Nobody in Texas plays defense. That's not exactly true. Every game, there's shootouts all the time, but there's also, there's shootouts, but there's also games that are 14-13. So you're picking one example of a game where there's nobody played defense in that game, and that's true. There was no defense played in that game. But, I mean, I can pick and choose any kind of game and show a game like that from any state.
You might see some defense in North Shore and Deville. We'll get to that.
Yeah. Well, maybe. But that's the thing. These games can be so many different ways. I mean, like I said, go look at that Shiner team playing defense. So Shiner plays defense, Munster plays defense. I mean, these bigger schools, it gets a little more in depth. But look at these two teams, 9.5 and 14.9.
Yeah. South Oak Cliff's they got 8 shutouts this year, man.
Yeah. So there's defense play. You just can't pick and choose the game you want to say they don't play defense.
Yeah.
So I'm good. You going Randall or you going Cliff?
I'm gonna go Randall. I think they're better than they were last year. But I think South Oak Cliff is better too than they were last year. But
so apparently Texas Tech, that Kavion Bryant and Card Nolan, a linebacker, both signed with Tech. Cool. I'd like to see Tech doing good. I mean, it doesn't hurt anything.
They recruit well in the state of Texas, man. They really do.
Oh yeah, Tech. I love Joey McGuire. I've always loved Joey McGuire. Let's see. It's a strong possibility Brendan Sorsby transfers to Texas if he doesn't go pro because his girlfriend is transferring to the Tech volleyball team. It's a possibility.
Makes sense.
You got to let it play out. There's a lot of quarterbacks in that portal right now, brother.
Hey, dude, and Dylan, what's his name? Ain't going to Texas Tech.
No.
Dylan
Raiola. No.
Raiola, yeah. I can't even say his name.
You got Lagways in the portal.
It's crazy, man.
I mean, Underwood is more than likely going to wind up in the portal. There's going to be tons of players. The quarterback from North Texas is in the portal, but I'm pretty sure we know where he's going.
Yeah. Where's he going to go?
Oklahoma State.
Oklahoma State.
Yeah, with Gundy. Or with Morris, his coach.
Yeah, they're going to be – dude, watch out for them, man.
Yeah.
You can win there. You can win there, dude.
He's a really good
Oklahoma State. Yeah.
One more before we jump into the big dogs. Our buddy T1 again. I appreciate y'all tuning in, by the way. T1, Rob of WTP, and old Texas Tech man. I appreciate y'all popping in and joining us. This is something crazy we want to do, but yeah, that 99-yard touchdown run was insane.
What are you talking about? The one in DeSoto?
Yeah.
You know what, man? People don't talk about this, but that game was already over when that happened. I mean, DeSoto wasn't going to take a knee in the back of the end zone, but
what do you blame them? They handed it off up the middle.
Oh yeah, absolutely, exactly. I mean, what else are you going to do? So, that goal line stop.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't it ironic that 2 years ago, that's exactly how they lost the game by a foot to send it into overtime?
Yep.
Except their quarterback back then was 6'7".
Yep.
Last name Knowles. I'm sure he's related to Brody Knowles.
Probably.
I think their dad's a pro tennis player back in the day. But dude, they lost that game ended the same exact way it did 2 years ago.
Right.
Pretty well, besides minus the 99-yard touchdown run, which that kid, by the way, is having the most ridiculous postseason rushing wise.
He's rushed for over 1,300 yards in the playoffs alone.
I think it's 15.
It might be 15. I know he
1,500 yards in the playoff.
He went 400 the week before.
Yeah.
He's insane.
Insane. That offensive line must be insane. I wonder who's
I
going
want
to.
to say this. We don't use replay except for in the state championship games down here. And I want to say I'm glad the refs got together and got the call right, because the one ref called it a touchdown.
Yeah.
And it wasn't. He was down. It was not a touchdown. I want to make that clear. The refs got it right.
You got it right.
Shout out to all the refs. Those guys go out there and do this for,
Mm-hmm.
it's a little bit of pay, but those guys go out there and work because they love the game. And without those refs, there is no game. Plus, I got to give a shout out to my buddy Ryan Middleton. You remember Ryan? He's a ref now.
Okay.
I think he's doing this game, the Lone Star Smithson Valley game.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to tell you this, dude. DeSoto had a hell of a game plan. Coach Mathis.
Yep.
They were down 27-14 at halftime, man, and they kept running the football. They wore that, like you said, South Lake Carroll was tired, man.
Yeah.
They wore them down. And but they went all out in that game, man. They put their 5-star wide receiver, Booby Feaster, and made him play both ways. And he made plays on the other side of the ball, on the goal line and all that. Booby Feaster, who's going to USC next year.
Oh, I know. He was playing both ways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a junior, reclassified, leaving the state of Texas. Whatever.
Yeah.
But man, great. I mean, just great job by DeSoto, man. I mean, they got 3 losses this year, Sean, and they started the season at Creekside, Georgia, lost 70-28. A team they beat 70-0 last year. Creekside, Georgia, by the way, just won their state championship 4A.
Did they?
Yeah. And then DeSoto lost to North Crowley 36-27. And of course, they lost to Deville by 20 points. So I don't think too many people were expecting this, honestly. But man, what a game, man. And shout out to Coach Mathis, man. Great game plan. Way to keep your kids believing. Yeah, they're going back to the state championship, man. That's freaking unbelievable.
Yeah. Real quick, City League again. Will he stay in Texas? I think he's committed to SMU, maybe.
Who's that?
The running back from DeSoto.
Oh, dude, he's getting offered. Dude, he's getting offers like crazy right now, man.
Let me see.
I heard Ohio State and Colorado right now.
Oh, I'm sure.
I mean,
let me see. Let me see real quick.
I haven't seen much of DeSoto. I'd like to see more of him, honestly. I guess we will next year. Because most of the highlights is him just busting through and
He was only a sophomore. I mean, he was only a junior, so yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. To be honest, T1, who's going to throw the biggest bag at him? So we'll see. That's what it's come down to nowadays.
When it comes to junior running backs, I take this Randall, the kid from Randall.
Yeah, the kid from Randall's better than him. The kid from Richmond, Randall's better. Our old friend here at Texas Tech, man, what is Brady High School? Brady High School is a 3A Division II high school. They made the playoffs this year. They went 7-4, and they lost in the first round of the playoffs to Wichita Falls City View. So that's where Brady is. Brady's out near San Angelo.
Oh, wow. Okay.
All right, so we're going to jump on real quick to Division I, which is the 3 o'clock game on Saturday. Okay. And this is who were you taking in the last game? Oh, yeah, we already talked about you were taking.
Well, hold on. Which game? Oh, you're talking about Randall?
Yeah, you're talking with Randall, so you're taking.
Yeah.
So this is
That's not the nightcapper?
No, brother, this is this is what it is right here, man. These two teams. Look at this. I mean,
8 title games, 7 title games, 5. Man.
Duncanville 16 miles from AT&T Stadium.
Hey, but you know what?
It doesn't affect North Shore.
No, not at all, man. That's like home to North Shore, anyways.
This tune in. Look, the college football playoffs will be going on, but it's going to be Ole Miss and Tulane, and then James Madison and Oregon. You'll have more fun watching these games. I promise you.
Yeah.
This is the 6th time since 2018 that they've played for state. North Shore won the first 3, 18, 19, and 21, and Duncanville won the last 2 in 22 and 23.
And in one of those 3 state championships, I believe North Shore was the mythical #1 team in the country. I don't know if that was 2018 or
it's probably 19.
Probably 19.
2018 was the Hail Mary.
Hail Mary? Yeah. That was
That
insane, man.
Yeah. That might have been that year. 2018 might have been, because that's the year they had Shadrack Banks and all them.
Yeah. Even Max Preps had them #1 in the country, man. Believe that?
Max Preps doesn't know anything either. So
they're morons.
This is going to be a slob. This is going to be a slobber knocker. These two teams play defense. They beat the snot out of each other every time they play.
Really,
this game is like 7-7 at halftime almost every damn year.
This is Dallas versus Houston, man.
Yeah, this is Dallas versus Houston.
D-ville versus the East Side, man.
That's it. The South Side versus East Side.
Crazy, man. Who's got the most talent? Who got the most Division Ones? Probably Duncanville.
Probably. This isn't your typical. This isn't your typical North Shore D1 all over the field. This is your average Joe North Shore.
Because I think they're going to CE King, man. They got to be going to CE King.
Well, it's just not your typical North Shore with 7 Division I kids on it. It's a very, very, very. It's a Katy. It's more in the mold of a Katy. Just solid. Yes, there's athletes and talent on there, but there's
no Denver Harris or
no
any of these other guys.
There's none of that. There's a couple of those kind of guys, but not like that. We're creeping up here a little bit. Let me move along. I know I'm telling y'all, this is going to be the marquee game of the weekend, probably.
At the 3:00 game.
And I hate to say it, I don't think North Shore can beat Duncanville.
Man, I don't think so either, man. I don't want to say it either, but damn it.
But I'm going to go North Shore. I think the loss in the middle of the season to summer or near the end of the year, the last game of the year, that 27-0, I think it woke North Shore up. What North Shore did to Lake Travis was pretty damn impressive.
It was.
Held them to 6 points, I think. That's
they got beat last year by an Austin team at that round last year.
Yeah.
To Westlake. Yeah.
And Old Texas Tech, man, I hate to say it, but I don't see it. Tulane beating Ole Miss.
No, sir.
I'm going to go North Shore. I'm not confident in it, but I'll go North Shore.
They're going to need some turnovers. I hope so.
So that will bring us to the saddest game of the week. The last game in Texas high school football in 2025.
Yep.
One team was expected to be here, one not so much. I think everybody kind of knew DeSoto would be there.
Even after 3 losses?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't think they could get past South Lake, but I figured they'd get to at least South Lake for sure.
This is a very, very, very intriguing matchup. Look at your points per game. Look at your points allowed.
Ridiculous.
Right.
The first seasons.
CE King has been in a state title game. Don't know when.
Don't know when either, brother.
I can promise you it was
A long time ago.
yeah.
Long time ago.
But God, they're fast. This is probably the fastest team in the state of Texas.
I can't remember their coach's name. Dang it! But he was Touchdown Club of Houston Coach of the Year.
Yeah.
First year coach there.
Yeah.
I think he's done obviously a great job with the talent that he has.
Yeah.
Which is fast, a lot of speed.
This game's going to be high scoring. You're right, T1. There will probably not be much defense in this game.
Take the over.
Yeah, easy. Timothy Potts is the quarterback for them. He's only a junior for CE King. 30,000 yards and 40 touchdowns. A running back that's signed to Rice. Dylan Mitchell is there. I'll said it's probably the fastest player that plays in AT&T Stadium. He's got sub 4.4 speed and a confirmed 10-1 100-meter dash.
Whoa. Where's he going?
Nowhere. He's sophomore.
Wow. Okay.
10.17 is a sophomore.
10-1?
Like Devonna Chan numbers.
Dude, that's insanity.
I'm going to go with CE King.
Let's go.
I'm going to go with it. I don't think it'll happen.
Come
but
on.
I'm going with it. That
Dude.
team, dude, DeSoto's defense is not all that.
No.
And CE King, they are, when I tell you they are probably the fastest team in the state of Texas, it's not a joke. Everybody on that team can fly. They're probably going to win the state track meet this year. And if you can get the edge on DeSoto, you're gone. They can't beat DeSoto going up in the middle. I don't think they can match DeSoto's physicality.
No.
But I'm telling you, if they can get the edge, they're gone. They're not catching him. What's the old adage? If we're even, he's leaving. Yeah, that's CE King. If you're even with him, he's leaving.
And you got to think, man, DeSoto's coming off a very high emotional win against South Lake.
Didn't South Lake knock them out last year?
They might have, I want to say, because South Lake did go to the state championship and lost to Vandergrift by a touchdown. So they had to have knocked them out, right?
Yeah. Well, as long as they made it that far, which I think they did. But either way.
Yeah. And historically, South Lake usually has an upper hand, but that was a big game for them, and let
me give you another little fun fact about this game that hasn't been brought up. I've heard it, but I knew it as soon as it was released. The two 6A state title games, District 11 versus District 23.
Okay.
DeSoto, Duncanville are in District 11, CE King and North Shore are in 23.
Yep. North Shore and CE King are probably just a few miles apart, man.
They are. They're
honestly
probably 5-10 miles.
It's Galena Park ISD, then Sheldon ISD. Right across the street. Exactly, yeah.
DeSoto, Duncanville, and South Oak Cliff are all like within a 20-mile triangle of each other. It's kind of like back in Alvin with Manville, Pearland, Shadow Creek, or used to be Dawson, and now Shadow Creek's in that mix. All four of those schools are like 15 miles apart. I'm going with CE King. I'm going with their speed. Again, I'm not comfortable with it. I'm probably way wrong, but I'm going with it. I think what that would do for those kids in that program.
Yeah.
So
ain't much changed out there in the east side of Houston, man. Ain't a whole lot of new stuff out there. It's kind of like the old same old and that side of town,
It's the ship channel. It's just
Yeah.
shipping for it. It's what it is.
Mhm.
I'm going with CE King.
Let's go.
I'm gonna go with it. So, that's our final
So hold on,
episode
man.
of high school football.
So you got Dallas winning 2 out of 3 over Houston. Is what you're telling me, brother?
No,
You got
I'm North Shore.
you got South Oak. Okay, you got North Shore, but you're thinking
Oh
it's gonna
yeah,
be tough. Yeah. Okay.
I'm actually thinking this could be probably a DFW sweep,
That's what I'm hoping it's not, man.
but I'm thinking it might be.
I'm hoping
But
Randall and C. King. I don't know, man.
I mean, you never know. We're gonna see.
What do you think, brother?
We're gonna see what happens. But yeah, I'm gonna go get ready to eat some dinner and relax for the rest of the evening and start gearing up for tomorrow for this. And like I said, Victory Plus, man, y'all tune in. It's free to get it. You can get it on your phone.
Yep.
You know, watch some good high school football, and it was cool catching up. And I'm sure we're going to be back on the channel with the regular crew on Thursday, getting into the football playoff games.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to do that, I'm sure, Thursday.
Yeah.
And then we'll, yeah.
Playoffs next year, buddy.
Yeah, well, maybe.
Realignment. We're going to play North Shore and CE King. That's how we're doing
it. Together when realignment happens, probably a couple days after it breaks down, we'll probably get together and do this again to break down the districts going forward. Not all of them, but just the main ones we care about and stuff. But for sure, y'all tune in. All the channels are scrolling down at the bottom. Go like, subscribe. You know, do what y'all got to do, and we're gonna get on out of here. I'm gonna roll and go figure out what we're having for dinner tonight, and then go sit down and relax. Appreciate that, T1. Old Tech Man, appreciate you jumping in with the conversation, keeping it rolling. And let's have a good weekend of football and see where we go.
Yes, sir.
All right, I'll catch up with you later, Doug. Thanks for joining.
All right, man.
And
good talking to you.
everybody have a good night.